Hi witches, blessed be. This is White Raven over here, and today's Friday, so happy Magic Friday to all of you guys. And as I promised on my Facebook page, we're going to be doing today a little bath. We're going to be making a recipe for a bath to open all blockages in your life, and you also are going to be making this super important and something that you should have at home, fiery wall of protection powder. And you can also make that to an oil, which is what I'm going to do for myself. Now, the first thing that I'm going to be talking to you about is the bath. Why a bath? Why a bath? Baths are very important part of witchcraft. We all do a lot of bath when it comes to witchcraft. It's always bath, always bath. And why this is so important? Let me read you something that I didn't want to forget, and I want to share with you guys. And this is in regard water, the element of water. Water is the healing element which embraces and encourages our emotions and feelings. Meaning when we are underwater, we become more emotional. We are more in tune with our own feelings. Like how many times we go to bath, we take a shower and we start crying, right? When do we cry sometimes and we get it all out in the bathroom, right? Because water washes away the pain, washes away the anger. Water instantly makes you feel better. So this is a great ritual for you to begin the focusing and the intentions of what you want. So you're going to go in the shower. You're either going to do a bath or you're going to take a shower, but just make sure that when you do that, you're going to immerse yourself completely, head to toes, on water. If you take a bath, you're going to go under. If you do not have a tub, then you can put water, this water that I'm going to share with you, in a bucket, and you're going to pour it on top of you. You're going to like baptize yourself, and you're going to let that water just run through. Personally, I like this to be cold. That's just me. The spell does not call for this to be cold water. If you're just doing a bucket, it's entirely up to you. So, this is my water that I already make. And this is what I'm going to share with you. Make sure that you save your waters. If you're not going to use them all, make sure that you save some of them. This is something that we're going to do for 7 days. So I suggest for you to make enough for you to save in a container. All right. So what you're going to do, in a pot, you're going to put some water. And you're going to put some of the devil's shoestrings that we've been talking about for the past couple of videos, okay? We're going to put some of these roots in there, and we're going to make that water boil, and then it's going to simmer. And simmer it until the water has evaporated at least halfway, okay? Once that is done, shut your stove off, let it cool off, and then transfer it to a bottle. When you are ready to do your ritual, you're going to put 2 to 4 tablespoons of this water into your tub, right, into your bath, or you're going to do the same thing. If you don't have a tub, you're going to put the water in a bucket, and then you're going to put it over yourself. Now, before you do all this, focus on what you're doing. You want to open that blockage. You want to make sure there's no blockages in your roads, in your way, in your path. And all the things that you have visualized for your future, for your present, for tomorrow, for today, later on. If you feel there's some blockages, this is what you're going to do, okay? What are you going to do after? After you take your bath, you should be in your bath at least from 8 to 10 minutes. And you're going to meditate in what you want. And you're going to feel that water cleanse you. Okay, and as you feel the water cleaning you, you're going to visualize that blockage breaking, because this water is going to break and dissolve any blockages in your road. After that, you're going to empower this bath with this powder that I'm going to share the recipe with you. It is the Fiery Wall of Protection powder. In my case, I'm going to make it an oil rather than just use it as a powder. I much rather have it as an oil. For the powder, you are going to need dragon's blood. You are going to need sea salt. You are going to need frankincense. And you are going to need some myrrh. Okay? I have all that over here. And we're going to grind this together. All right, so it's gonna look something like this, right? We're going to put all those ingredients. You can even leave it in there, put it in a container like this, and I will even mix a little bit of talc on it. But if you just want to make it just the powder, what you're going to do when you get out of the bathroom, you're going to rub this in your body. Now this has some dragon's blood. So this dragon blood is red. So you may stain your white clothes. So please be mindful of that. So what I'm going to do now, I want to make it an oil. So I have my little container here of for oils. You need some castor oil. Castor oil, if you have used it ever before, is extremely thick. It's very, very, very thick. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put my powder in my container. Right? So I don't know if you can tell, but I already put it there. So what we're going to do, we're going to mix the castor oil with something lighter like jojoba oil. So I'm going to put half jojoba. I was reading something really interesting. Now I'm going to put my castor oil. Vikings used to be extremely clean. They used to bathe once a week. Back in that time, people used to bathe twice a year. And if you have read about the time of people in Versailles, you know they did not take showers. Because they thought that by taking showers, they were opening the pores of their skin, making it easier for illnesses to come through. So, check it out. I'm not lying. All right, guys. So, this is my oil. What am I going to do with this oil? Why does that have this fiery wall of protection oil? I can dress my candles with this. I can dress anything or anything, any kind of spell that I'm doing. Papers, I can anoint the candles. I can anoint myself. I can use this oil for anything. So there we go. Oh, it looks kind of cute. It's kind of red. It reminds me of the medication for the kids. It looks kind of like this. So there you go. And in here I have, it's needless to say, guys, it's extremely thick, even though it's half castor oil, half jojoba. And there you go. Now you have the recipe for your bath, your like opening blockages of water with devil's shoestrings. And then to that, you're going to empower that bath with the Fiery Wall of Protection oil or powder, whichever. There's some people that add to this cinnamon and ginger, but that makes it a little bit harsher for your skin. It may irritate your skin, so it's entirely up to you. Until next time, pretties, stay wicked. Bye.